Wicked Little Letters, starring Olivia Colman, Jessie Buckley, and also Alicia Weir, who you may know from Abigail, is a comedy that evolves over time as a handful of Wicked Letters explores what it means to be a woman in small-town Britain in the 1920s. So to summarize the film, in 1920, within a little town called Littlehampton, there has been a scandal. Edith Swan, a good Christian woman, has received the most vulgar letters, and it is assumed her foul-mouthed and uncouth neighbor, Rose Gooding, is the culprit, and Edith's father would second that. But why would a woman who's so direct, who has no problem saying how she feels, not only write a letter but spend the money to put it in the post? Especially considering when we're talking about how vocal she is, it doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman, she has the potential to cuss you out. This is the mystery that Officer Moss plans to solve, since everyone has already written off Rose and is ready to send her off to prison. So getting to the review section, the humor is top level when it comes to Wicked Little Letters, and it's because what Wicked Little Letters loves more than anything is a bit of shock value. For whether it's general misogyny, what's written in the letters, Edith's reaction to them, or Rose's mouth, her antics, and even Officer Moss, the film knows when to be subtle, when to be vulgar, and how to get a reaction out of its audience either way. And you would think within an hour and 40 minutes, this would probably get old. After all, watching men dismissing women's opinions, people like Edward, who is Edith's father, seeking to exert their last remaining bit of masculinity through dominance, and of course their elaborately linked curse words and insults, you would think that can't sustain a movie, right? Wrong. While aspects can feel familiar, whether it's the time period, the actors, or the writing, collectively they remind you that what old can feel new with the right talent behind it. Which leads to the second highlight, and that's just how it depicts different relationship dynamics. For what greatly helps Wicked Little Letters is that it's not purely a comedy. Through Edith's reaction to all the press about her in her letters, her relationship with her dad, and even her relationship with Rose before the accusations, you can see a sense of pain, envy, insecurity, and more. Then with Rose, you see someone who is beyond exasperated due to being accused. For she's somebody that has so little that to see what little she has gets threatened, it takes you on a journey. And the real kicker here is, as tough as Rose seems, as free from opinions as she may act, you get it's probably because she got tired of fighting to live up to some expectation or the societal belief of what a lady should act or look like. Hence, when it comes to her daughter, she wants more and better, and it makes it all the more devastating that when her name gets thrown into the mud, her partner Bill seemingly would leave her and Nancy high and dry. And all of this shows you that when it comes to people like Rose, who only really have their true selves off because they don't have anything material to give, it makes it so scary when no matter how much you make people laugh or the good times you provide them, there's always that possibility that when times get hard and you can't be their favorite clown, they may lose their love for you and abandon you. Which, honestly, based off of how this film was marketed, I wasn't expecting them to go that deep. So getting to the on the fence portion, what may be the only negative thing about Wicked Little Letters is it doesn't have the British dialect and accents that are easy to understand. This is not BBC English. The accents are thick, they're not modified to be charming, and depending on your ear, it may make it so you have to watch this with closed captions, otherwise you will not know what the hell anybody is saying. But overall, while Wicked Little Letters may test your listening skills because of the accents, once you tune in, you will laugh, get emotionally invested, and be glad for each and every comeuppance that gets delivered.